Your most important and your most vital tool to success and regular clients as a graphic designer is your portfolio. It's proof of your skill set and also your work experience, and to a client, it is peace of mind and reassurance. Now today I'm going to list some key differences between professional portfolios and amateur portfolios. Now the first aspect that I see quite often is that amateur portfolios lack methodology. Now granted, many professional portfolios don't have this, but I can guarantee you one thing, and that is if you do show how you solved a problem for a client, you will be elevated above many other graphic designers. So it's all well and good being able to design something pretty or visually appealing, but how does that design apply to the brief? How did it solve a problem that the client had? Professional clients need a professional solution, and that means having a method to solve a problem in a smart and effective way. So it's always wise to explain briefly the problem the client had and how you resolved that problem. Now this shows that you're fully capable of tackling real design projects and not simply just someone who can design attractive pieces of artwork. Now this is a simple tip to elevate you above many other graphic designers via your portfolio. Now what else do professional portfolios do right? Well, they understand what conversion means. Now this is a marketing term and it relates to converting a user from the website to either a paying customer or simply that you gain their email address and contact details. And so a professional portfolio will have an easily accessible and easy to use contact page. Not only that, but there might be social media icons dotted around the website, and also there might even be a contact form that pops up whenever somebody lands on the homepage. You want to turn those visitors into clients, and so do not underestimate the power of an effective contact page. Quality over quantity. You've probably heard that before, and it does apply to portfolios in a huge way. Now it doesn't just mean that you should have a limited number of projects as opposed to say 30 projects as a whole, because it also relates to the quality of your execution. But now think about the quality of the imagery all over your portfolio. Are those images high resolution? Think about the quality of your writing and your text. Do you actually have too much text? Does the level of the text leave the user feeling confused? What about the website pages? Do you have too many pages and thus the portfolio feels like a maze to navigate? You want to refine and simplify everything down to an easy to use, quality tool for selling yourself as a designer. Amateur portfolios often forget this and they throw everything they have to see what sticks, be it low or high quality. So here's a good quote to remember. As a designer, you're only as good as the weakest or the worst example of work in your portfolio. So the next quality aspect to a professional portfolio is the designer will add something of themselves into the portfolio. Now this is going to be a personal touch, and it might be a sense of humor, a theme, like a color scheme, but whatever it is, they're going to add something that you won't find anywhere else. This is also done in an efficient and a tactful manner. Basically, it isn't just applied with a little thought. It needs to be integrated into the portfolio in a fluid and a seamless way. The portfolio of a professional designer is going to reflect who they are, and you won't find cookie-cutter design trends and layouts. They've gone ahead and actually thought about interesting ways to express who they are through their portfolio, and it isn't just a place to showcase their work. So these days, the term graphic designer is almost outdated. It's becoming more and more redundant. People are adhering to terms like UI or UX designer, product designer, web developer, and so on. A professional designer is going to understand this and they're going to tailor everything on their portfolio towards that specific term. So why is this useful? Well, a potential client has almost an infinite amount of choices when hiring somebody, and so would they rather hire a person who is pretty good at several different areas of design, or somebody who is passionate and very skilled at one specific part of graphic design? So for example, somebody who needs a package design would more than likely prefer to hire a package designer, as opposed to someone who has dabbled in package design while working on websites, logos, and so forth. This idea and this trend of adhering to niches is probably only going to get more and more of a thing heading into the coming years. And so it is something to think about with your graphic design portfolio. I'm actually updating my portfolio and it's going to be ready in just under 1 week. Or actually, when this video goes out, it might even be live. But yeah, just work on your portfolio and take into consideration everything I've spoken about in today's video. It's not going to happen overnight, and it is a project you should continually work on over the months and the years. Subscribe to my channel to keep learning about graphic design and all things creative. Also, click a video on screen if you want to learn something else today. But until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.